So I'm getting ready to make a cooking video, and this is what she does when she knows I'm about to cook. She plops her little self down here in the kitchen, don't you, kitty? Yeah. So today I'm making a new recipe I've never made before, but I got the recipe off of YouTube. Gotta love YouTube. And yeah, I wrote it down all fancy like, and I even got some stuff on the back. So you start off by getting your pan, and you're going to brown your meatballs. And I just got a bag of frozen meatballs, and hopefully it's 2 cups because that's what it calls for, but we'll see. Sprayed my pan with some Pam, turned her on to about 6. Got my trusty old crock pot out of the closet and sprayed her down too. And we're gonna put that on the bottom. I know it's just instant, but we're low on funds, so I can't get the good homemade taters, but it'll do. That'll do, pig. So you got your ranch, and you use half a pack of ranch seasoning. Use the whole pack of au jus gravy, and then you get 2 cups of this beef broth. I got low sodium. And then I bought a jar of the pepper. I can't pronounce the stupid peppers, but anyways, I got a whole jar of the good name brand. Right here. You put half a jar of the juice in there with 3 of these peppers. But I'll eat these peppers by myself anyway. I like them with anything. They're really good with pizza though too. But I have some leftover noodles from lunch today, because I made cook whatever's left in the freezer and fridge today. As you can tell, we don't have that much. But hey, we're only 2 people. And that's just how it is nowadays. I'm going to get my meatballs out of the freezer. There's my meatballs. I couldn't find the brand that I usually get, but hopefully this brand tastes good. And hopefully my husband will like this food. But you know him, being a man, he says a certain thing. You know, he has a quote he always says, and I'm not going to say it. But I guess I can say it in a nicer way. You know, it'll get the job done. Yeah. So, yeah, I got these. It should be a pretty simple meal. You know, you just let it cook. Ooh, my pan's sizzling. I was like, what's that noise? But anyway, you let it cook for what did it say? For 2 or 3 hours on high. Or you can cook on low for 3 to 4 hours. But I'm going to cook on high since I'm starting at 12:30. So my husband gets home about 3:30 if the traffic. And since it's Friday, the traffic will probably be bad. So he probably won't get home till 4. But anyway, I'll let you know what it looked like when she stopped cooking. I got to get these meatballs on the pan. It's talking to me. Alright, I browned my meatballs pretty good. I'm just going to call it quits and put them in the crock pot. I think they'll be fine. What do you think? Should I brown them more? I think it's fine. Let's transfer them over, if I can speak. 1 packet of au jus gravy going in. Half of ranch going in. Half a pack. Half a pack of ranch going in. 2 cups of beef broth going in. 3 peppers. I'll put them in there. And now 1/4 cup of pepper juice from the jar. 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. You mix it separately with 2 tablespoons of water. Cornstarch mixture going in. Ooh la la. And then you just put the top on her right there. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's go. High for 2 to 4 hours. Okay. For 3 to 4 hours. So I put it on 4. And there she goes. She's gonna cook. And I'll probably mix it around occasionally. And then, oh, I didn't look at the back. Guys, you always gotta look at your stuff. I get a 1/2 cup of heavy cream. And then stir it until thicken. Alright. So I went ahead and put the heavy cream in there. But now that I think about it, I think I was supposed to wait till it cooked. And then, yeah. Man, see, I didn't read it, guys. It says, remove meatballs and peppers when done. Mix together 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and 2 tablespoons of water. And then, along with heavy cream. But I've already did all that before it's even cooked. So that's what I get. But see, with my channel, you live and you learn. And you're going to mess up sometimes. But hopefully it'll work out. We'll still eat it. You know. Oh well. Next time I'll know not to put. So let it cook for 2 to 3 hours. And then put your cornstarch and water mixture in there after you take out the meatballs and peppers. After it's done, that's what you do. And then you put a 1/2 cup, well, you put 1/2 cup of heavy cream and then stir it until it thickens. But oh well, we'll see what it looks like. I'll let you know if it's any good in my next video. See y'all later. You know, nobody's perfect. And at least with me not knowing how to edit, y'all see when I make mistakes. But at least this is the only recipe that I messed up. It is my first time trying this recipe though. So, you know, don't hold it against me, guys. I can cook, but sometimes I just don't read the directions all the way. I guess I learned that from my husband. Get it? Ah! I'm just joking. Anyways, see y'all. Tabby toe out. And y'all make it the right way, okay? I'll give you the recipe. Alright. Alright, now I'm gonna flip it. And that's the recipe. We're gonna have it with mashed potatoes and just instant mashed potatoes. Because we're poor like that. And I'm sure tomorrow we'll have leftovers. And I'll eat it with my spaghetti noodles I had left over from lunch. But y'all, just bear with me, Tabby toe out. Try it out, guys. See how it is. And I'll let you know how it is next video. Bye.